Hello and welcome. Let's look some of the quotes that are designed to help men and women and really any two people understand each other better and argue less, or at least more productively. Number one, it's not about winning quote. In every argument, ask, do I want to win or do I want to understand? Ego seeks victory, love seeks resolution. Simple English. When you're arguing, stop and think. Is it more important for me to be right and make the other person admit I am right? Or is it more important to figure out what's actually going on and solve the problem together? Your pride ego wants to win the fight. But if you care about the person love, you'll want to fix things and feel good together again. Example, argument. A couple is arguing about who was supposed to take out the trash. Winning approach. It was your turn. I took it out the last 3 times. You always forget. This focuses on being right and blaming. Understanding approach. Okay, the trash is overflowing. I thought it was your turn. You thought it was mine. How can we make sure we are on the same page next time so this doesn't happen and neither of us gets frustrated? This focuses on solving the issue and preventing it in the future. Number two, communication talking, quote, speaking louder won't make you more understood. Listening is often the real superpower in conflict. Simple English. Just because you're talking or even shouting doesn't mean the other person truly gets what you're trying to say. The most powerful thing you can do in an argument is to really listen to what the other person is saying, not just wait for your turn to talk. Example, situation. Sarah feels overwhelmed because she thinks she does most of the household planning. Tom thinks he helps a lot when asked. Talking ineffective. Sarah, I do everything around here. Tom, that's not true. I always help when you tell me to. Both are just stating their points, possibly getting louder, but not hearing each other. Listening superpower. Sarah, I feel like I am always the one who has to think about groceries, appointments, and what needs to be done. Tom pauses, thinks, then asks, so you're saying it's not just about doing the tasks, but the mental load of remembering and organizing everything? Sarah, yes, exactly. Tom listened to the underlying message, not just the words. Number three, different wrong quote. Men and women may see the world differently, and that's okay. Difference doesn't mean dysfunction. Respect the lens, not just the logic. Simple English. People, including men and women, often have different ways of looking at things, processing emotions, or solving problems. Just because your partner's way is different from yours doesn't mean it's bad or incorrect. Try to understand their perspective, their lens, even if their reasoning logic seems strange too. You at first, example, situation. After a stressful day, one partner, let's say, stereotypically, the man wants to be alone and watch TV to decompress. The other partner, stereotypically, the woman wants to talk about her day to decompress, seeing difference as wrong. Why do you always shut down? Don't you care about my day? Or why do you always need to talk everything to death? Can't you just relax? Respecting the lens, I see you need some quiet time to unwind. I usually feel better after talking things through. How about you take 30 minutes, and then we can chat for a bit? Recognizing and accommodating different coping mechanisms. Number four, don't fight the person, fight the problem quote. Shift the energy from me vs you to us vs the issue. You're on the same team, act like it. Simple English. When you're disagreeing, don't attack your partner or make it about their flaws. Instead, think of the problem as a separate thing that you both need to work together to solve, like teammates facing a challenge. Example, problem. The couple is consistently late for events, fighting the person. You always make us late. You're so slow. Fighting the problem us vs the issue. We seem to have trouble getting out the door on time. What can we do differently so we can be more punctual and less stressed when we go out? The issue is lateness, and we are going to tackle it together. Number five, emotions aren't weaknesses. Quote, feelings aren't flaws. They're signals. Respecting them helps avoid deeper misunderstandings. Simple English. When someone shows emotion like sadness, anger, or frustration, it doesn't mean they're weak or being dramatic. Emotions are like warning lights, telling you something important is going on. If you pay attention to and respect these feelings in yourself and your partner, you can understand the real issue better. Example, situation. One partner gets very quiet and withdrawn when the other makes a joke at their expense in front of friends, dismissing emotion. Oh, come on, I was just kidding. You're being too sensitive. This treats the feeling as a flaw, respecting emotion as a signal. Hey, I noticed you got quiet after I made that joke. Did it bother you? I'm sorry if it did. That wasn't my intention. This acknowledges the feeling and opens a door to understanding that the joke, a signal, hurt them. Number 6, take a pause, not a jab quote. Not every disagreement needs an instant reaction. Sometimes space creates clarity. Pause, breathe, and then respond, not react. Simple English, you don't have to. Reply immediately when you're upset or disagree. Sometimes, if you just blurt out the first thing that comes to mind, a jab or hurtful comment, it makes things worse. Taking a short break, even just a few deep breaths, can help you think clearly and say something more constructive. Example, situation. Your partner says something critical that stings, reacting jab. Oh yeah, well, you're not so perfect either. You always insert complaint. Pausing to respond, take a deep breath, maybe say, ouch, that felt critical. Can you tell me more about why you said that? Or I need a minute to process that. Then, after a moment of calm, you can address the comment more thoughtfully. Number 7, mutual growth is the goal quote. Healthy dialogue isn't about who's right. It's about what both can learn, unlearn, and grow into together. Simple English. The purpose of talking through difficult things is and to prove one person is right and the other is wrong. It's an opportunity for both of you to learn something new about each other, to let go of old habits or beliefs that aren't helpful, unlearn, and to become better partners and individuals together. Example, recurring argument. A couple often argues about how they spend their weekends. One wants adventure and activity, the other prefers relaxing at home. Stuck in who's right. They just keep having the same fight, with each person trying to convince the other their way is better. Focusing on mutual growth through discussion, they learn why the other person values their preferred weekend style. One needs excitement to feel alive, the other needs calm to recharge. They might unlearn the assumption that their partner doesn't care about their needs. They grow by finding compromises, like one active weekend day and one restful one, or planning different types of vacations, understanding each other more deeply.